day before Rush is starting.
Yeah. So we are not allowed to talk to any of our friends who have already rushed.
Yeah, or are part of a sorority, any of that. Can we talk to alums?
No, we can't talk to
I don't even think we can talk to alums. The whole silence thing starts as soon as the first meeting for Rush starts the week of rushing a sorority, and then it ends on bid day when you get your bid and you open it and you know what sorority you're going to be part of.
Yeah.
And we are headed to the first meeting day before Rush starts, which is basically where we get like all the information we need, our schedules, t-shirts,
So
everything.
Everybody wears the same t-shirt tomorrow. It's a fashion challenge to see how you can make a single t-shirt that everybody's wearing look
and
different.
jeans look different than everyone else. Yeah, we are going to be rushing to pick out our outfits tonight. It's going to be a crazy week. Okay, so we just got out of our very first meeting. We got our t-shirts. It looks like this. Oh, there we go. Bethany's got us.
And then the back.
And then the back. We're going home right now to go cut them up to make them fit a little bit better. We've got these, which apparently we have to wear every single day. If we go to a restaurant, we have to wear these because they have to know that we are rushing and they can't talk to us if they're in a sorority.
Morning, guys. It's like 6:30 in the morning. We have to be to our first day of rush by 7:45. You kind of have to find a way to stand out every single day, so I might do something different with my makeup, fun outfit.
This is really just a really cute look for me.
Yes.
They are not allowed to call you by your name as they go through the process of picking which girls they want to bring back to their parties the next day. A lot of girls will rely on calling you by something you wear, so you have to wear something that stands out. So you can be like, oh, the girl with the pink shoes, yeah, we totally want to call her back.
Which,
something to make you identifiable.
yes. So hopefully our outfits pull that off, our hair, our makeup, or something. Everyone's gonna be wearing the same shirt today.
Yes,
So let's hope so.
Fingers
But
crossed.
we'll just keep y'all updated.
Show us your outfit.
Yay.
Really just rocking this style here. So tell us what's different about your outfit.
My fanny pack.
Her fanny pack is what's going to make her stand out.
In Brooklyn.
Okay, we are halfway through the first day of recruitment. So the process is that you go to these parties hosted by all of the sororities and you talk with them and they show you their songs and all that kind of stuff. And then at the end of the day, you have to eliminate 3 of the sororities. Bailey and I actually decided not to tell each other or talk to each other at all about the sororities this week, so that we each can like make our own decision, and it'll kind of be a surprise on bid day what sororities we end up choosing. Y'all will be like with us during that process. So we're gonna be filming this separately, but I was gonna tell y'all kind of how I feel right now about like the first half of the day. We went to Hi-Fi, Tri-Delt, Zeta, 80 Pi, and Alpha Chi. So those are the 5 sororities we went to this morning. So far, I really like Tri-Delt, and I have a lot of friends at Tri-Delt, and I really like Zeta. Tonight, like this afternoon, we're gonna go to 4 more, and I'll let you know like what I'm thinking about those, and Bailey will tell you on her own as well.
All of them were pretty good, but I really liked Hi-Fi and I really liked Tri-Delt this morning. We literally won't know what each other picks until the very end of the week when we get on bid days. It's kind of scary because we always tell each other everything, but something new. The lunch of champions right here.
Brooklyn here didn't even eat breakfast, and she was famished.
So I was like, get me the biggest water that you have, and it's gone. It's literally almost completely gone.
Time to go to the last half of the day. It's supposed to be the longest day ever. And then it's supposed to get better from here.
I'm gonna take a straight nap.
Bethany, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can see they have signs on the doors. You open the doors and like inside is basically like every sorority girl.
And they just like clap and sing.
Yes.
So they like skip up and like you get paired off with people.
Yes.
We just finished getting interviewed by basically all the sororities. What's next is we go into this building, we vote on which sororities we liked the best. So we put them on one column, and then whatever's left, we rank them like as 3, 2, 1, whichever ones we like the best. So if the sorority didn't pick you, you can't be in it. And if you didn't pick the sorority, you can't be in it. So you both have to mutually pick each other. Based on what we picked today and what the sororities pick, our schedule will be picked for tomorrow. So I'll update you guys on how many I have in my schedule, and so will Brooklyn.
Alright y'all, it is the end of night 1 and you can see I'm breaking out. I think it's from stress. Just don't mind this. So I just want to keep you updated on the decisions that I've made at the end of this first day. We started out with 8, so I decided to cut AD Pi, Alpha Chi, and Kappa. I actually enjoyed every single room. There were just like some rooms that I knew more girls in, and so I felt a little bit more comfortable in, and so those are the ones I kept. Day 1 of 3 is complete, and now I'm just gonna go pick out my outfit for day 2.
We got to prep 5 different sororities yesterday. So I prepped Pi Phi, Zeta, Kappa, Tri Del, and Chi, and those were my 5. So I actually didn't get a bid back from Pi Phi. I actually had Alpha Chi Omega move up, but this is kind of what my schedule looks like. It's just like a thin piece of paper, and it says like when I'm going to which sorority and when I have breaks and when my lunch is, and so that's kind of what we follow today. I guess not getting prepped by some sororities is very normal. Obviously anybody gets cut. Sometimes it's the ones you want, sometimes it's not. So yeah, some of the ones that I wanted did not prep me back, but the ones that I really liked did. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to see where that goes today. We're the very first people in our family to ever do Greek life. And it's been an experience to try and figure it all out on our own. Now that I know, I'm like, I want you guys to understand exactly what's gonna happen if you do this. So day 2, here we go. Today is the Philanthropy Day, I think so. When we go into the rooms, they're gonna be teaching us about their philanthropy projects. But today's outfits, they kept saying snappy casual. So show us your outfit. My outfit. Snappy casual. Cute. And then this is mine, I'll take my coat off. You guys can see. Wearing a jumpsuit with some boots. So basically, every time we go into a room, they have their own way of presenting their philanthropies to us. The one I just left, we just like basically danced around and like partied and had so much fun. And the one very early this morning was like tears coming down my face. It was so touching. So it's gonna be interesting what the rest of the day looks like.
Lunchtime, burgers today and ice cream. We're really eating the healthy life.
I've been surprised by who I've liked and who I have not liked as much as I thought I would. Also, like, shout out to the puffballs. I've been getting compliments on them all day long, so you know where to find them. Our website. I just went in and eliminated 3 more sororities, so I'm down to 2. That was really hard. I'm not gonna lie, there were sororities I wasn't expecting to like love as much as I did that kind of like crept up on me, and now I'm really just conflicted on what I want to do. I prepped Tri Del and Chi. Those are my top 2. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to rank those as number 1 and number 2. But for now, it's just a matter of what the sororities decide to cut and who they decide to cut to see if I really end up with those 2 tomorrow. But you know what? I know that like it will end up the way it's supposed to, so that's good. Hi you guys, the day's over. Limiting it down from 5 to 2. First of all, very hard. Second of all of them were good, so like that just makes it even harder. Over the series of the last semester, I've been hanging out with a bunch of Tri Dels. So when I came in, I felt very close to Tri Del. But then when I came in and like got to know people, I feel like I got to know Kappas very well, and so I was kind of feeling pulled towards Kappa and less towards Tri Del because I came in and they were very sweet in their room, but it didn't stand out as much as like Kappa did to me. But we'll see what happens. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But my number 1 right now is Chi, my number 2 is Tri Del, and my number 3 is Kappa. That was very hard today, very hard decisions today, but it's time to go home and like relax because I am very tired.
So we're picking out outfits and we've made a mess.
Tell them how long it took us, like 2 hours to get everything done.
And then I went back to the dress that we all said no in the very beginning about.
So, it's not how it always works.
Yeah, no, for sure. Brooklyn's taking a nap, having a good time.
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. I'm trying to go big.
Hello. I have the world's biggest zit on my face. You can't even tell, but it looks small right now. But like, if I touch it, it's a huge lump. It's like swollen. So she took ibuprofen. Yeah, last night she took everything she could find to try and get it to de-swell. Anyway, just an update. We're getting ready, doing our makeup. Today is called, prep day. Basically, we get all dolled up and we go to our 2 preferences that we picked yesterday if they prepped us back. And did your top 2 prep you back?
They prepped me back.
I also got my top 2. this morning, so it's been a good morning. We go to their rooms, and basically it's like a very emotional day where they like sit you down at these tables and they tell you why you're important to them and why they want you in their sorority. So I was like bawling like 10 seconds ago. This is an insanely difficult decision for me, at least, because I'm between Tridel and Kaio, and they're both amazing, and I know so many amazing girls in them. And so I went to Tridel this morning, and then I just got out of the Kaio room, and I definitely cried in Tridel, but in the Kaio room I also felt like very emotional. And I just don't know what I'm gonna put on that piece of paper when I walk in that room. So heads up if you're doing this. This day is a tough one. Yeah, we're gonna go vote, and wish me luck. Wish me luck, and I will keep you guys updated.
All right, this is what the line looks like to go vote. This is crazy. Are you ready? Yes. What happens when you wear heels? It doesn't matter how comfortable the heels are. Wearing them for multiple hours on end. This is excruciating. This is how every girl in this line looks like right now. Either barefoot or flip-flops on.
We just voted, and I put Kaio as number 1 and Tridel as number 2. Before I went in, I knew I really liked Tridel and Kaio, and I wasn't really sure. This week confirmed that I really liked Kaio, and I clicked with them. I'm not sure what Brooklyn picked. Now we just wait to see if that same sorority picked you back, basically. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the hardest decision I've ever had to make. I all of a sudden had this other sorority, Kaio, kind of rush in during this whole recruitment week, and it's been crazy. And so getting to this end, I was like extremely stressed out because I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I liked girls in both sororities. So I got to the voting room, and I basically just like said a quick prayer, and I put down what I thought would be right for me, and I ended up prepping Kaio as my number 1 and Tridel as my number 2. So it's gonna be a little bit of a shock, I think, for the Tridel girls, and for everyone who knows me, because everyone expected me to go one way and I went a different way. So it'll be great to see tomorrow who I end up getting a bid from, because there's still a chance that maybe Kaio doesn't bid for me and then Tridel does, so then I get a bid from Tridel. I don't know. That's the whole stressful process. But yeah, you guys will be there when I find out which sorority I'm a part of. To give y'all a heads up, it's emotional, but in the end of the day, everyone ends up with something that they like. And every sorority has girls that you would click with. It's just which sorority you think you click with the best with the most girls, if that makes any sense. Anywho, we're walking back, and that's kind of what's happening, and I'm babbling, so I'm gonna go. We are binge watching movies because we are all nervous for tomorrow, and we don't want to just be sitting around thinking about our decisions.
Oh no.
Snickers. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so today is the very last day of recruitment week. It's called bid day, and that means today is the day we find out which sorority we end up in. How it's gonna work today is we're gonna go to a big auditorium. They're gonna hand out these envelopes, and inside the envelopes is gonna be the name of which sorority we got into. Everyone opens them at the exact same time. So it's gonna be chaotic because that's like at least 800 girls opening all their envelopes at the exact same time. What we have to wear is a white shirt and jeans, because once we do find out which sorority we're in, that sorority will give us a t-shirt to wear, and then we'll go into the room and just kind of like throw a celebratory party. That's what today's gonna look like. We're nervous.
So nervous.
So, what does everybody want? Let's clarify that first. Kaio.
Kaio.
Tridel. I want Kaio, but oh my gosh. Just the anticipation. And it's so funny because we're gonna walk over here and you're gonna see parents waiting outside. The sorority girls are all like grouped up outside of the building. It's for you to like run outside to, I guess, when you find out who you've joined. Here we go. This is what anticipation looks like. Everybody's just like ready. About to get my envelope. All right. We can't open them yet though. We had to wait for like 10 minutes. Already memories now. what's going on. But we're kind of in a circle right now, just experiencing life. We're going to eat dinner, I think. But yeah, we're just kind of throwing a party. We'll vlog all of it for y'all.
False advertising. You are not meant for me, still not surprising. Need no apologies, cause that's don't really care what you think, what you think, what you think.
Alright, my hair's a wreck. I'm sweating my paint off my face. You can't hear anything and our voices are gone, but we have so much fun.
Yep, time to go home and get some real
It was
sleep.
a good day.
Recruitment week is over, guys. We are in our sorority. We are officially Chi Omegas. So, as Chi
Wow, that actually looks so good. That looks like Superman. It's me, I'm here.
we're literally so excited. So, yeah, we have no idea what we're doing. No, we're like the first people in our immediate family
To rush, so my parents didn't rush, and so my mom's kind of living like vicariously through us. But we're kind of just winging it so far, but it's a lot of fun.
Yes, so now we are a Chi Omega family, guys. Welcome to the
Maybe
world.
Camry will join the squad in the future. Maybe, yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and we will see you next week. Subscribe. We love you.